bath, if it's in a hallway, this is perfect. Chad Allen is back, and Chad, we didn't think that you could make it better, but you did, and wow, wow, wow. With that free shipping, tonight's the night to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm surprised to see the free shipping as well. I mean, that doesn't happen for us, especially on an item that's ever so popular after all these years. Hi, Shannon. Hi, everybody. I'm thrilled to be able to present this tonight with you, of course, obviously, because we all know the problem. We all want a little glitz and glam, and we want the easiest, quickest, most convenient way to upgrade our home. That's how you do it. We do it with lighting. Every year, Interior Design magazine, all the articles you read, it all talks about lighting. You buy chandeliers of this size in 2s or 3s. And that's why Shannon and I always recommend, if you know where you're going to put the first one, do you need a second one or a third one to balance that design? If the answer is yes, I'm going to say it from the very top, pick it up tonight, because these things fly out the door. After 2 or 3 years, Shannon, of doing this particular chandelier, I know how fast they go. And we're moving into winter. I mean, quite frankly, we don't offer this all year round. So Shannon has 2 there. But some of the great features, if you are seeing this for the first time, welcome to the Shimmering Chandelier. It's a crowd favorite here. But the uniqueness of this chandelier, it's fully assembled. Fully assembled. You don't have to assemble anything. You're going to see me do this. I play with it. I move it because it's not delicate. You absolutely, this is an indoor or outdoor. You can have this outside. At the very top, it is a 2-tier chandelier. There's 2 springs, or 2 rings with springs around each of those rings. And that spring is very purposeful because there's 52 of these, 52 strands. And you don't want them to slide around, because if the wind goes and it went all the way sideways, well, then all those little strands, they'd all fall right here, right? And you'd have to fix them and even them out. With the spring, when you tilt it back up, it's right back exactly where it goes. And Shannon pointed it out best. There's a twist top lid now. No longer do you have to worry about those little screws with that little screwdriver. There's a gasket around that, which makes it weather resistant for outside. Oh, and there's a switch on the inside because there's a smart timer built in. After you hang this up, which, by the way, no drills, no electrician, no handyman. Anybody can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. After you turn it on the first time and you see those lights come on, like the beautiful studio shot we have there, you never have to touch it again, because it goes on for 4 hours and then it goes off for 20. So that means if you turned it on at, let's say, 6 p.m., it's going to stay on from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., and then it's going to go off. You didn't have to do anything. Going to go off. And then the next day, it's going to come on at 6 o'clock again. But as you can see, as I pull back this first tier, there's still another tier underneath there. And then if I pull back that second tier, that's when I can really show you these 2 LED globes, one on each of my hands here. They color morph. That's why it's called color changing there on your graphics. They color morph through 7 or 8 different colors, very gently. They're not like a red, blue, green. They're gentle, they're calming, they're relaxing. So to wrap up my little portion, because I hear there's a little update, as the sun hits this in the day, it shines and shimmers, but then at night from the inside out with those LED glows. But Shannon, what a popular chandelier we offer.
Well, and the fact that we're doing it with free shipping, I know I keep going back to that because that is a rare circumstance. And the one thing that consistently comes up in the rave reviews is, I wish I would have gotten more than one. And interestingly enough, with this, much like the color changing candles, because those are wax, this looks as good in the day as it does at night. You know, some of these little lighting landscapes and things like that, they only look good when the sun goes down. That's my best lighting too. But even when we were in, right? But even when we had the lights on in the studio, and thank you guys for lowering them, they have, you know, like these beautiful, almost kaleidoscope properties to them. So you have to understand whether it's day or night, you know, screen porch lanai, you know, indoors, outdoors. Free shipping really encourages us to get more than one, and you should, because I'm certainly no decorator. I love to decorate, but we know lighting is always going to give you your most bang for your buck in your home. But this is goof proof. Like Chad and I keep saying, no honeydew project. They're fully assembled. The batteries come with it. You know, works on a timer, all that great stuff. And then you also don't worry about breakage. So with that free shipping, definitely do it and do more than one. And Chad, that's just missed it because you and I, we both love a chandelier. But you know, the truth is they're expensive. There's a whole maintenance. A lot of times they use special bulbs. God forbid, I have several chandeliers. I got a big old chandelier, got baby chandelier. I love chandeliers. And I have broken some of the crystals that are in those things. And then it's just, you hope somebody doesn't see the light from that side just because you have to, you know, they're individually pieced and, you know, wired together. This is about as perfect and as pretty as it gets for the right price, isn't it?
It really is. And they're the little reflective squares and the turquoise shells, that's done purposefully because it's going to match any decor. It's an interior design trick. That's what it is. It's an illusion that's going to blend into any decor. That's why there's all these reflective squares and these blue turquoise shells, each on their own little O-ring. Just so you know, it's really over-engineered. It's hand done. This is a quality piece. The price doesn't reflect the quality. I think that's the only part we miss, is that it should be more expensive. And I know I'm biased by saying that, but I price, just like Shannon, all the chandeliers on the market, and I had the good pleasure of presenting all the chandeliers that HSN offers. And this is by far our most popular, it's our most requested, and it's our prettiest with the smart timer, the batteries included, and the fully assembled. The only one-star reviews, most of the one-star reviews really talk about being sold out because they didn't have a second one or a third one to balance their design. And that's why we always encourage you, if you need to balance a design, pick them up at the same time, because we just can't guarantee, even from a vendor manufacturing standpoint, that we're going to be able to get these back in when you need them.
It's so true. It's better to have it than not. And with that free shipping and that extended holiday return policy, couldn't be better. Chad, you are the best. Thank you for doing this tonight.
Thanks, Shannon. Have a good night.
Good to have you here. All right. Well, we have Bissell, lowest price of